Well, hello, good morning. I can say good morning because it's still before 12. Today is Saturday, October 27th. I did go to my meeting. My weekend came back to haunt me from last weekend. I gained a pound, just 1 pound. So that's not too bad. It's bad that I had a gain. But what's bad is I'm back into the 30s. Last week I promised you I wasn't going back in there, but I'm playing that stupid yo-yo game and I'm going back and forth and I have to be a little bit more committed. So today I weighed 230.6, so my total loss is 73.6. I put a sticker, and on the top, you can't really read it because neither can I. It says, can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop. I just can't stop, and I have to keep on going. So I'm not going to let that bother me. I've got it out of my system, and moving on. So anyway, I'm going to go over the meeting today. The board, I don't know. The back, the recipe is for a squash recipe, spaghetti squash, Pomerado. And so at the end I'll do a video clip of it, so if you want to screenshot it, you can try to test it out. But this is like the perfect topic this weekend because it's about weekends. And the quote is, whatever you do, do not stop just because it's the weekend. I have to get over the mindset of the weekends are my downfalls. I think that I do well all week and then I think I can do whatever I want on Saturday and Sunday. I bought a new shirt, a new top, and I didn't realize that it says Carpe Diem. Seize the day. I'm going to seize the day today. It just seemed so appropriate. This is the first time I've worn this shirt, and I didn't even think about it, and then they started talking, and I was trying to figure out what it was saying, and I was like looking at the thing, and I kept thinking, what does that say? Diem, diem. And then I looked over here, it's carpe. No wonder. It was like, somebody spoke to me and told me that's what I need to do. So I am going to seize the day. I'm going to seize the weekend, and I'm going to know that I'm not going to go crazy. If you watched my daily vlog yesterday, I told you I was going to get a haircut. The line was too long. I'm too important to wait in a line, please. Don't I wish? I just, it didn't fit into my schedule, so I just didn't do it. So one day this week, I'll get my hair cut. But anyway, another quote that she had is, great weekend, have a great weekend without having a week, W-E-A-K-N. Weekend, get it? Week, like not strong, but weak. I had to think on that one for a minute. It didn't really click with me right away. I kept looking at it, great weekends without having a weekend. Weekend, what are they talking about? Now I know. Start off the weekend great and don't end it weak like I do every single weekend. But we all have weekend struggles, and we have to think of what are the causes of our weekend struggles. Some of them are like we have a night out. A lot of people wait until Saturday night to go out. Some people go out on Friday night. That's still considered the weekend. You tend to not pay attention to what you're eating when you're going out having a good time. You might be going on a date, or you might just have dates with friends. Like our couples dinner that I do is on a Thursdays, and when I go out with my brother or my sisters, it's usually on a Tuesday. So I have like time to rein it in and not go crazy. If I go out and eat on a Friday night, which I don't do because I get weight on Saturday and I don't want to have that extra weight. But if I go out on a Saturday night, I tend to eat more on Sunday because, I don't know, the preservatives or the carbs or something, the sodium, something in it makes me, it triggers me that I have to eat the next day and I go crazy. And a lot of times we just have a really busy weekend, and a lot of that can attribute to that we just don't have a routine. Monday through Friday, a lot of us have to get our kids to school, we have to go to work. We have to plan for our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have to do it at a certain time because, you know, it fits into the schedule of how we want to do it. And Saturdays and Sundays are just kind of laid back, and we just kind of think, well, you know, I'm going to lay in bed a little bit longer. I'll eat breakfast when I get up. And then you're just like putzing around the house, or, you know, like just watching TV or catching up on things, and you just eat. And you just snack. And you're just not thinking of it because you don't have a set routine for the weekend. The only routine I have for the weekend is I know that I'm going to go to Mass on Sunday mornings. That's my only thing that I know that I have as a routine. Oh, and then my meeting on Saturday morning. But other than that, I really don't have, sorry, I had something stuck in my tooth. I really don't have a routine. I really don't have a routine. And that's probably one of the main downfalls that I have for my weekend, that I don't have a routine. Celebrations are usually on the weekends. Weddings, parties, baby showers, wedding showers, graduation parties. All the things are usually on a weekend because it's more convenient for everybody, and you do tend to eat more. And then two, you're just a little bit more relaxed and you're a little bit more lazy. You just, why do I want to go for a walk? Why do I want to go to the gym? You know, like when you're working, you can think, well, I'm going to go to the gym before I go to work, or I'm going to go to the gym after I go to work. You know, you set it into your routine, but on Saturday you get really lazy. During the week, you probably wear clothes that are a little more constricting, and so you kind of feel it, and it kind of makes you aware that you shouldn't eat. Whereas on the weekend, you get them old sweatpants out and that sweatshirt, the jogging pants, whatever you want to call them, the loose-fitting jeans, and you just kind of like lay around like a big lump, and you just don't have anything to remind you that, hey, these are getting too tight. That's why so many people gain weight in the winter, is because I think that the clothes are a little more comfortable, a little bit more forgiving. You can layer your clothes, and so people can't really see your skin to see how heavy you are. You can wear sweatpants or loose-fitting jogging pants, or just a drawstring pants or elastic band pants, and they kind of stretch with you. Whereas if you have to do a button-down pant or a button-down shirt, they're a little bit more constricting and makes you a little bit more aware of when you're gaining that few 3, 4, or 5 pounds. But the key is to prioritize what's on your schedule. Wait a minute. The key is not, I got that wrong. That's why my weekends are so bad, because I got that wrong. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. So you have to schedule when I'm going to have something good to eat, or when I'm going to have to eat for my breakfast, my lunch, or my dinner, or what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to have to do it like a lot of people do their shopping on Saturday. I know I have to do my shopping on Saturday, which nicer in the winter, I think, is because you can keep your snacks in the car and it's cold enough that you don't, like you can bring an egg and you don't have to worry about going bad because it's going to be so cold in the car that it'll stay fresh in the car. In the summer, if I have a lot of running to do and I'm going to go to a lot of different places, I have a cooler that I keep in the car, and I keep my snacks in the cooler, and that works. If I do a lot of like shopping, like if I'm going to go to a meat market, then to a fruit market, or like a bakery, or wherever I go, I keep a cooler in the car. So when I buy all my refrigerated items, I put them into the cooler. I know that a lot of places, I think they can get them on Amazon, they have refrigerated bags that you can keep your stuff in a bag and it'll stay refrigerated. But you don't like to take a chance in the summer. The winter, you don't really care. I love shopping in the winter because I don't have to worry because it's staying, fresh in the car. But this is a little bit better. A lot of your fruits and stuff too, you like to keep it a little cooler because even in the summer, the hotter it gets, the faster they ripen. So what you want to do when you're prioritizing your schedule is to squeeze in your activities. Yeah, you're going to be busy on a Saturday, but think, I think I'm going to take 15 minutes out and just take a quick 15-minute walk. We all can squeeze in 15 minutes. You might have to wake up 15 minutes earlier, but you can squeeze it in. This is what I need to do, is eat like it's a weekday, not a weekend. I need to prioritize my eating on the weekends. I have to know that, this isn't a free-nilly day. It's the same as any other day of the week. I have to plan, and I have to eat correctly, and I have to really work on that. And stick to your usual routine, whether it's your eating or your sleeping. Still, I know a lot of you, when you work, you think, well, the weekends I can stay up later, and you kind of lose a little bit of sleep because you don't sleep in as late, or you don't get as much sleep. And so when you don't get enough sleep, you make poor choices. I made poor choices the other day when I only had 2 hours sleep when I brought my sister to the hospital, and I went to bed late, and I didn't get to sleep right away, and then I got up early. And I made smart choices earlier in the day when I wasn't as tired, but later in the day when I was really tired, I made poor food choices. And I really attribute that to the fact there was stress of the day, and also that I didn't get enough sleep, and so I wasn't making the right decisions. And get out of the situation that's making you eat. If I'm in the house today and I think I'm going to eat, I'm going to go out and go for a walk. It's going to rain today, so I'm going to have to walk in the rain if that happens. I don't mind walking in the rain, but we're going to get rain. I mean, not like falling from the sky water. It's going to be like pouring down rain. And I'll get soaked, and I don't carry an umbrella. I have umbrellas. I just don't carry an umbrella. I feel like Mary Poppins or something. I don't know. or the penguin. Remember he had that umbrella when he walked. I'm not a big umbrella fan, and I don't know why. I never really thought about it, but I don't use an umbrella. But I'm gonna get out of the environment, even if it means I have to go to the car, get in my car and go buy a pair of socks like my mother used to do. Just go to the store and buy a pair of socks. Just get involved in something else. Pick up a book and read it. Do something. I'm not going to eat today. I made that commitment to myself that I'm not going to eat. Go over the card. It's not even a book. It's a card. So that what they tell you to do is max out your options. Use your rollovers. You can bank up to 4 unused smart point values each day to have more time to spend on your have more to spend on your weekends. I tend to go pretty close to my 23 points, and I tend to use all of my weeklies on Saturday. So I have to do better with that, because you know, I get 42 weeklies, and if I was to carry over a couple points each day, I could eat a little crazier on the weekends and not have to play catch up during the week, because that's what I do. I play catch up during the week. Also, you can lean on 0 points. Eat foods during the day that are going to have smart points that are going to allow you to have your special extra smart points for dinner. Eat the fruit, eat the vegetables, eat the eggs, eat all the zero thing. Refried beans are 0 points. Fat-free, zero. Refried fat-free beans are 0 points. So you can have like some refried beans, and that'll fill you up. Beans always fill you up. An egg will always fill you up. If you're going to go to a restaurant, go on your app and tap onto the WW app on the bottom and go to the restaurant section. You can either ask for how many points, because if you know you only have so many points, request like I only want to stay within 15 points. They're going to list you a bunch of restaurants choices that you can go. If you know what restaurant you're going to go in, tap on that and just look at the menu and decide before you go what you're going to have. And you can also think of how you're going to do stuff to make yourself stay on track. And there's 4 W's, and it's called what, where, when, and who. And what you want to do is what are you going to do? I'm going to stay on track. Where are you going to do it? When I go out to eat. At home on the weekends, when I'm home alone. When? Also, when I'm alone, when I'm on the weekends, when I'm here. And who? I'm going to try this with my daughter. I'm going to try it with Jim. I'm going to just try it. Even if I have to just try it with myself, I'm going to try it. Because the most you can do is try and fail. But if you don't at least try, then you're always going to fail. You might try and succeed. You don't ever know. You don't know unless you try. So this is the book, the card, the whatever for this week. And let's have a better week. I know I'm going to have a better weekend. And I got to get this haircut because I'm sorry, it just annoys me when I see it. I know most people think, oh, that hair looks awful short. But to me, it looks too long. Okay, give this video a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share it if you think somebody might be interested. Last week, I don't think I showed the whole recipe very well. So I'm going to make a point of making sure I get the whole thing in today. Get my thumb out of the way. That might help. So maybe you can do a screenshot of that. And that might help you out.